We've got a bunch of new Call of Duty information to go over in this rapid fire style video. Starting off, we got a tiny bit of information on the new Scythe. We got a release date for the next DLC weapon for Vanguard. We got a Cold War release date schedule, a Vanguard release date schedule. We also got some Vanguard Zombies changes, some stuff that's going to be really exciting. We got a Warzone update. As always, we're going to be covering this in a rapid fire style video where we cover all the information as quick as possible, that we can quickly watch the video and get right back into game. If you want to see more updates like this, make sure to sub, and if you left a like or comment, that helps us out a ton. And now starting off, we did get a brand new operator into Vanguard today, this being Calrum Henry, and the only way to get him is via a bundle. That's how most of the DLC operator works. Operator itself looks kind of interesting, got a kilt on, definitely stands out amongst all the other ones. I personally have not been buying any of the operator bundles here in Vanguard unless it's an ultra skin, and maybe we'll see an ultra skin for him later, because yeah, I'm not going to be getting this one. It does come with tracers this time around. Looks like we got a Wellgun with just generic red tracers, and then we got the Cooper carbine. Everything else in the bundle very, very basic. This is not even a finishing move, it's a highlight intro. So new operator, personally I'm gonna be skipping this one out. Next we have the release schedule for Vanguard, once again coming from CODSploitz on Twitter. He's gonna be linked below. These are all the bundles coming out in Vanguard in July, and some of these are very interesting, giving us extra information. So obviously today we got the new operator. We're getting the Famine's Grip on July 10th. This is actually gonna have a Mastercraft in it. We've got the Tracer Pack Drip Check coming on July 12th, and then we have Heartstrike coming on July 14th. The reason this is interesting, this Heartstrike bundle comes with the new melee dagger. So more than likely we are going to be getting the melee dagger in Vanguard next week, next Thursday on July 14th. There is a chance we might get it a little bit early, maybe on Tuesday, but in recent times they have been releasing the new bundle with the new DLC weapon the same day it drops. So we are going to be getting the new DLC weapon next week in Vanguard, probably on Thursday. Maybe there's a chance we get it on Tuesday, but if I had a bet on it, it's probably going to be directly on July 14th when the new bundle comes out with it. Then we've got the Ultimate Merc Mastercraft on July 17th. Then we've got a Pitfall bundle on July 19th. We've got the Can Trip on July 21st, the Tracer Pack Psycho Punk on July 23rd, and then the Line of Scrimmage on July 25th. There are more Mastercrafts in the code, but all we know right now is the July schedule. So after this, next month we'll be getting some more. We've also got a leaked release schedule for Cold War and Cold War Zombies, and we can get some additional information regarding the Scythe on this one as well. So starting off, we've got the Maxis Rainbow Rock coming out tomorrow on July 8th. This is probably going to be one of the single best bundles this entire season, and maybe the last like super hardcore bundle here in Cold War. The Maxis Rainbow Rock comes with an Ultra Maxis skin, which I think is going to be my personal favorite Maxis skin, and it comes with a Mastercraft that looks sick. It's a throwback to Black Ops 4. I think it might also be reactive. The whole thing. This bundle's sick. We'll have a review out tomorrow. Then we've got Stitch Shell Shaded, and this one looks pretty cool as well. Gives me some of the Judge Dredd vibes with that kind of unique looking operator. I think it also comes with a reactive as well. So we've got two Ultra skins with Ultra blueprints, and then we've got the Mason Broken Skies coming on July 22nd. So we're getting one new bundle in Cold War each and every week, but this is it. There are 3 more bundles coming in Cold War in July. What you don't see here is a Scythe bundle. So at this point, it's not confirmed, but more than likely, we're not going to see the Scythe in July. So maybe next month we got it. I have a feeling we're probably not going to see the Scythe in Cold War until Season 4 Reloaded. Usually that's when they drop the new weapon into Cold War, is when the Reloaded season happens for Vanguard and Warzone. And this is kind of following up with that. So there's a chance we still get it next month, but given this leak schedule right here, it's more than likely we're not going to see the Scythe at all in July. Then today we also got a new Vanguard patch with patch notes. Not a ton of stuff in here, but some exciting zombies news. Starting off with the MP side of stuff, they added the new operator. They give us his backstory, but we're not going to read through all that. Weapons, they changed the Oh My God 43, addressed an issue that prevented the Vital Proficiency attachment from increasing the size of the critical hit area, so a bug with this weapon. User interface experience, corrected spelling mistakes with the Smoky Tree and Doom Cloud seasonal challenges. So yeah, not a lot of stuff for MP. We got a new operator, a weapon bug fix, and some spelling mistakes. But as we move into zombies, Zabella the Deceiver addressed an issue that allowed multiple Zabellas to spawn in at the same time. So I guess from when they intended it, they only intended one Zabella to spawn at a time. So as you go to higher rounds where you'd get multiple on the map constantly, it's now just going to be taking it down to one, which is going to make the new Shinonuma map a little bit less annoying to play, because Zabella doesn't really add much difficulty to the map, but she definitely does make it way more annoying to play. So going for high rounds should be a little bit more entertaining now and a little bit more enjoyable, because you're not going to constantly have to just waste time just sitting here finessing 2 Zabellas at once. It's not going to make the map any easier, but it should definitely make make it a little bit more enjoyable. Gameplay, round-based, Altar of Covenants. Address an issue that prevented the Altar of Covenants inventory from updating as expected if a player held the inventory open as the round progressed. That is such a weird bug, but yeah, I guess if you sat at the Altar of Covenants as the round progressed, it wouldn't update the covenants you had. So that's a cool little fix there. And then stability, various stability updates. That is all for the Vanguard patch notes. Not a ton of stuff, but I'm really happy they made this Isabella change. We also got a new Warzone update today that nerfed some weapons and had quite a few different bug fixes. Starting off with the assault rifle nerfs, the NZ41 recoil recovery decreased by 20%. Recoil recovery is the speed in which the screen attempts to return to the center after firing each shot. 20% is going to be a pretty massive nerf. The NZ41 was pretty heavily used because it was straight beaming. There wasn't a lot of recoil at all, but yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to make the NZ41 not as much of a viable option because it's pretty big. 8mm 40 round mag, recoil control penalty now increased to -10%. So yeah, even additional nerf on this magazine here. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to be used near as much as it was before. Moving to SMG nerfs, the H4 Blixen lower torso damage multiplayer decreased from 1.1 down to 1.0. So now the lower torso damage, you're going to be doing less with the H4 Blixen. I'm not sure if this is going to have as big of effect as the NZ41, but the Blixen was pretty heavily used. Both these weapons getting a nerf today. And then for the Warzone bug fixes, they fixed some collision issues. They fixed an issue where more zombies were spawning than intended when you're doing the pay respects Easter egg. We got an issue with the trophy systems that was fixed, some audio issues, not a ton of big stuff here. Fixed an issue where the plunder mode causing players eliminated in Storage Town to respawn over the village. Fixed an issue causing TAC map icons to overlap with POI names. This is an interesting one, and I saw this on Twitter a few days ago. Fixed an issue causing certain Cali sticks Modern Warfare Blueprint variants to deal more damage than intended. So they nerfed the Cali sticks a while ago. However, some of the blueprints for the Cali sticks were actually not nerfed, so they were still doing more damage, and they were the pre-nerf version, being super powerful. And the most interesting part of those were legacy blueprints. You weren't able to buy those bundled blueprints anymore, so if you happen to buy those older Cali stick blueprints, you were able to use the pre-nerf version of the Cali sticks. But that has been fixed, so now all versions of the Cali sticks are going to be completely equal again, and you're not going to get an advantage using one of the older blueprints. Fix visual and audio issues caused by the fighter plane bullet impact / explosions. And that is all for the bug fixes here in Warzone. Warzone also got a playlist update today that added some interesting things. And yes, Rebirth is back. You have the option to play all 3 maps right now. You can play Caldera, Fortune's Keep, or Rebirth, but they've also added Storage Town Clash, which is a 50v50 team deathmatch only on Storage Town. Yeah, this mode is interesting. So the Storage Town mode seemed interesting enough for me to hop on real quick and give it a go. This is going to be 100 players, 50v50 in a pretty small area. Like, this seems like this is going to be a very chaotic mode. Don't really have any meta relevant. Yeah, we're going to get absolutely wrecked. These are weapons we had on for a bundle review, and we just didn't change them. So too bad. With this update, they also got rid of the Warzone challenge event that had the get 100 kills in Storage Town. So no, this isn't going to be an easy way to beat this mode. Is there still going to be a respawn delay? Yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's see what it looks like when we drop down. So yeah, it is really just Storage Town. Oh, but you still got all the buy stations and stuff. This is an interesting mode, to say the least. It's definitely going to be very chaotic. And if you wanted to grind camos, this is going to be a good mode. If you don't own Vanguard and you want to get some Vanguard camos done, or maybe you don't own Cold War and you want to get some camos on the Cold War weapons, yeah, this small map, like, it is going to be chaotic, and it is going to be an absolute frenzy for just getting tons of kills. Not sure about weapon XP, but I might play it. I'm not a huge Warzone player, you guys know that, but still interesting, to say the least. So with that, boys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Out of everything we talked about in this rapid style video, what are you most excited about? Honestly, I'm excited to get the new melee weapon in Vanguard next week, and dude, that Maxis bundle coming out tomorrow is probably going to be one of the best bundles we've seen in a long time. It is definitely a bundle themed for zombie players, and it's the first like massive zombie themed bundle we have seen in quite a while, actually. And it's a Maxis skin. It is going to be the second ever Ultra skin for Maxis. The last one wasn't a huge fan of. This one looks fantastic. If you guys want to see more rapid style videos to keep fully up to date on any sort of COD information, make sure to sub to this page. If you love to like or comment, it helps me out a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.